Winter was slowly showing its teeth. I enjoyed my first winter sailing, which ended up in a blizzard. But there were also some projects to be done. The winter is here, and as usual I face some problems with moisture. So in the V-berth I get moisture under the cushions. So I have some ways to fight that. I will make some holes on the boards, and then I have something special to lay under the cushions. I will also make a hole down here and place a ventilation. So see how this goes. For the moment I'm gonna drill some holes on that board here. One board is done. I made something like 7 holes. Now I'll take the big board. I don't believe this. It's snowing. It's snowing. Look at this. So up down the starboard sides, this is where I'm laying. I know. I think I will do the other one, the port side as well. Why not? Now I'm on it. Now I started doing the port side. The snow has stopped. So this is what we got now. New situation. And the sun is just about to come out again. Crazy weather. Now I'm done, both the port and starboard. And now I'm going to make a hole here to put the ventilation. And now the sun is shining. It was just to bother me when I was out there working. Now it's beautiful weather again, but I'm done almost. So that goes here. So I'm gonna make that hole now. Done with the ventilators, both of them, port and starboard, and the holes now carry on. So the next step is to lay this under my cushions. Let's see how this is gonna go. It's quite thick actually. Let's see, it's quite big, 2 meters by 2. So it should be big enough. Yeah, before I start cutting the mesh, I decided to put the cushions on to see how it fits and then cut it afterwards. And I think that's a better way to do it. Yeah, so I guess now what I have to do is to cut those leftovers here. I will cut them a little high so it comes up somewhere here or something to allow for the walls also to be covered. Although the winter time is quiet, I still play some gigs in the weekends. And when the weather permits, I will go out to sea and visit various places. And then back to various boat projects. Hello, I'm here on Stepsy. I need to do some little job. Hello Stepsy. Alright, the reason why I'm on the boat is because I have a little job to do. When I installed my diesel heater, that's almost 3 years ago, I haven't done one thing. I haven't thought back then to do that. But now, as I have been living on the boat now and then, doing some small trips, I was made aware of something, especially from a good friend of mine, Jens. That's the sailor. We sailed from Norway to Denmark a year and a half ago. You can see the video. If I put it somewhere up here, you can click and see the video. Anyway, but I've been told that it will be a good idea to insulate the hoses that run under my seats, the bunks. I haven't insulated them. I haven't insulated the hoses, as you can see here. That goes in the engine, under the engine, in the engine room. But as they come and run under the seats, I haven't insulated them. That means that they're sitting on the hull here, so the heat goes out on the hull and out to sea, the water. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna insulate them. I bought this foam, which I'm gonna cut to sizes and tape it around. I bought some insulation tape, and yeah, it's not a big job, but the boat is upside down, so I have to move things in order to access under the seats. So let's go. So I have done the first one, the first box. I have one more there and one more further forward, and then I have under the heads, the toilet, and of course one more in the V-berth. It's a short one. So far so good. I've done the 3 boxes under the seats on the port sides. Now I'm gonna carry on under the head and then the little piece in the V-berth. So I'm almost done. So I couldn't wait to finish completely, so I think I deserve a beer now. So now I'm just gonna insulate the hose under the head, which is here. Right here. So it's pretty easy here, and then I have a little piece under the port V-berth. It's getting dark here now. I just finish under the head. It's done. So now I have the port side of the V-berth. It's just a little piece here, and then I'm done. That's it. I'm done. Another little project done. Time to go home and have dinner. Yes. We had a little storm last night, blowing around 30 knots and up to almost 45 in the gusts. So we had a high water level in the harbor. Look at this. This is my bridge. It's a floating bridge, thankfully. The water. Last night it was much worse. The water, it was all the way up to where my car is. And this ramp here is pointing upwards now. Look at this. Crazy. But step C seems to be fine. I'm thankful that I'm laying on a floating bridge. Look at this. Crazy, eh? And over there is over the edge. Whoa, way down. Yeah, I'm glad to see that Stepsy is fine. I was not worrying that much because she's laying on a floating bridge and I have fixed all the mooring lines, extra mooring lines. So, like I said, we had something like 30 knots of wind, way up high on the 45 knots in the gusts. And it was very gusty last night. But I know up in the west coast it was much worse. So we're lucky here. After the storm, I went out for the year's last little trip. And then we got a snowstorm. We have a blister today. It's really snowing and blowing up to, I don't know, 35, 45 knots. I have decided to winterize my engine. All done. Super. It was time to fly down to Cyprus and visit family and friends. It was wonderful to see them all, enjoy the mild winter down there and travel around to enjoy the beautiful nature. Returning back home, I was faced with this. And already next day I decided to go skiing. There is beauty in the darkest of times. The winter season brings an abundance of stunning scenery. It offers the perfect opportunity to embrace our more adventurous side. Having a boat, apart from the many adventures it can offer you, there is always the never-ending challenging part. Time for another project. I'm on Stepsy. I have a little problem with my cleats. One of them is broken. It has been broken 2-3 years ago and I have fixed it. But the problem is I have to take the whole pulpit out. So I found somebody. He can fix it for me. Can weld it in stainless steel welding. So I have to remove the whole pulpit now. I'll show you where the broken cleats are, because my cleats, they are together with my pulpits. So here's my pulpit and it goes together with the cleats, and here is where the big crack. It's broken. See if I can get it right there. It's broken. So I will take the whole thing up and take it to a welder. First thing, I detached the line to the furling genoa, the furler, and then I detached the lifelines and do the same on the other side. So I'm just about to be done, almost. I have detached the navigation lights. I was a little difficult. It will be difficult to put them on again. I took 2 of the bolts down. I'm missing 2 more, and then all the 4 on the other side, and then I have to detach this screw here also. So the pulpit is removed now and ready to go to the welder. It took some time and it's going to take even longer time to put it back again, but that's how it is. Now let's hope I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm just gonna close the holes temporarily with the tape. So the pulpit is ready, and I'm just gonna mount it on the boat again. Job done, just before darkness and the blow. So I'm done with the pulpit, and now it's blowing lots. Time to go home. I'm trying to run the cables for the navigation lights through the pipes here, through the pulpit. It has been hell. I had to take up the port side, and now I cannot take this. I have a leading cable. Now it's stuck, I cannot take it out. But now I will try to push the cable through. I have done it with a thin steel thread. And now I will try to pull the cable through while I still have that leading cable that I have managed to push a little through, but it's stuck. If I can manage to pull the cable through, then I will just cut this and leave it in there. Okay, I managed to pull the thin steel thread through. So let's see if I can manage to pull up the cable now. Okay, wish me luck. Yeah! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. I need to align the clits with the holes. So I need to use some special techniques. It's working. I had to tie a long line to the winch and winch it in order to bring it in place. I got almost two screws, bolts in. Projects and challenges are a big part of having a boat, but it is also a part that makes a sailor become one with his ship. After all, you quickly forget all about them when your ship carries you safely to the next destination. The summer season is just around the corner, and if you like my videos, please give it a like and drop a comment. Subscribe if you want to follow my adventures. Thank you so much for watching.